Oh, well, well. And we're off. Audio might seem a little bit different today. It's because I got a spare mic hooked up. We'll see how that turns out. So, hey. How's everybody doing? The entirety of chat? Oh, well. Alright, so let's get started. What happened? Did I just hit new game? I hit new game. Oh, crap. I just start select left and right button, and that went ahead and reset the game. Can't believe I hit new game. Alright, so let's try this again. This time without hitting the new game. Oh, man. So where did we leave off last time? We left off just going into the stalactite cave. We just started out. We triggered the first little sequence that kind of tells us to move that boulder. And we just met Bart. Good old shoot first, ask questions, never Bart. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Load this file, yes. Gotta meet old man Val, Tommy Scott. Nice to see you on stream again. That's right, I'm looking forward to old man Val and the Calamity fight. That ought to be fun. Alright, so we already know. And yesterday I had the question for Wes, who is not here with us yet or today, but I was wondering if this ruin right here was the same one that we see in the beginning of the game where Mian gets up. So I was thinking that might be the case. All right, let's run around and let's get to Old Man Bao and see what's going on. Just kind of hug the wall until I find that boulder. I was listening to that soundtrack a little earlier. There it is. Hey Wes, how you doing? Head south to a gold nugget. Awesome. Yep. Gotta make it through that boulder first, I think, right? Or is it right in the main cavern? Right after you hit the sand machine tiny thingy, there's an iron G whip. Yeah, on the nearby ledge. You eventually find where the crash landed much later in the game. Oh, okay. It just looks similar, I guess. Cavern. Gold nugget. All right. Come on, Bart. Don't be a lazy. What the heck? All right. Bart's just chilling there, watching Faye ruin his gear. All right. And that just goes to show. It's a good example of how strong these gears actually are. Gear enemies for armor drops. Really? Usually would the hydromechanic pipe for my knee joint on the verge of breaking down. It's all because that fall from the ceiling followed by pushing a mega colossal boulder. Nah. Oh yeah, so what I was saying, normally the gears, the repair gears that you find around here is the ones I chill around to repair and refuel. But I'll do some farming around here. Tons of extra armors. Alright, well I'll give it a shot. We'll see it once we get there. And there we have it. Save channel. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, for the most part. Finally attacked me. What else was I supposed to do? And you do have to kind of get shit together here for for that fight with Calamity. I think that, as far as I can remember, that was the first real hard fight in the game. Pop up with... Yeah. Wild Smile really saves your ass with Calamity. Right here. Ugh. Come on, Bart. What kind of a measuring contest is this? It's a brawl. All you want. Yep, that's the whole plan right up until Faye goes psycho and kills him. Alright, we got our gold nugget, number 1. I think that's everything we have in here. Yeah, the level 1 arts, and we got the, what were they called? Bloatflies? No, they're bloatflies is from Fallout. It's manfly, I forget what they're called. Those weird things that shake their head tendrils at you. Those things, that's exactly the one I was talking about. Oh crap, well, I'm not too far from Old Man Bowles either way, so I can just refuel over there. It's great, I love the music too. What am I missing here? Am I supposed to be ethering this guy? Yeah, because I'm doing nothing. Let's try some guided shot stuff. That just looks so cool. I mean, no matter how you put it, that's a Kamehameha. Yeah, same difference. Things are bizarrely strong. Or maybe I'm just a little underleveled for the area. Faye is at 13, and Bart is at 9, I think, or something like that. It's just not very strong. Okay. Guidebook recommends 19. That sounds about right, though. Level 19 seems about the right level for this area, so I might... Yeah, exactly, Wes. That's what I was gonna say. I might actually just grind around this area. I'll hit up Old Man Bao so that I can repair and refuel, and then I'll just grind this area until I'm 19. That way I get a nice chance to chat. You know, I was trying to avoid the whole grinding situation. Oh, I forgot to combo. Are they? Well, I mean, not entirely. Your character stats have something to do with the gears, right? With the gear battles. I'm just doing no damage. I'm zoning out. Sorry, guys. Let me just go ahead and get... Holy crap, this thing could take a beating. Your audience requests grinding. Well, then I shall aim to please. So, Scott, I don't know. I think, for example, your base stats have... Huh. Well, the attack level you can reach, as far as like the gear combos and whatnot, I think is tied to what death blows you have currently active right now, isn't it? Like, currently available to your character. Oh my god, this thing just doesn't die. I think I normally level to 10 right before the Zilla and then play the rest of the game normally from there. Usually, around Dazil, last I remember, I would grind till around 16 or so, and then I would just kind of forget about this whole thing. That gives me enough grind time to have a couple of death blows learned before. Oh my God, this thing needs to die. That way, I have a couple of death blows learned before their respective level, and that way, just leveling up will unlock them. And an interesting thing to note that I think I'm remembering right now is the attack level is dictated by the amount of death blows that you have available, but I'm not sure if you need to have them level unlocked first. Oh, 78. Holy crap. Yep, I've noticed that right now because I just put everything I had into that guy and he pretty much schooled me. So let's go meet up with Old Man Bao, have him tell us some cryptic shit, and then grind here for a bit. 78 at the end of the game is pretty intense. I remember I was much lower level than that first time I beat it, and it was a really hard fight. The fight with Deuce was real. Deuce. Deus. The fight with Deus was really tough for me. I think I'm supposed to go where that repair bot is it? Don't I? Alright, this is a lot more doable. Let's get rid of some of these guys. Alright. That should get rid of him. And we move right along. I did not upgrade anything at all in Dazil. Deus. Yeah. I guess now with playing the game publicly and actually interacting with people while playing it, I'm learning the pronunciations more. This is where I think no, that's the sand thingy. But up there is the whip you were talking about, wasn't it? All right, back to. Oh, come on. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let's just get rid of that guy. Whippy whip. That's right. This is where I'm gonna pick up that whip. Oh shit, I thought that would be enough to take them down. I like the fuel mechanic in the game. I really do. It gives the gear battles a real sense of urgency. Like when you're running low on fuel, you're worried. When you're going through a dungeon and you don't know where the next place you can refuel is, and you're running low. I dig it. It creates for some pretty interesting tension, I guess. What do you call it? Tension. Whippy. And I've heard I know there's a fact there's a way that you can grind out all your death blows and have them all done here, and then just level up the rest of the game. But I think you do that with the man-flies or the mayflies. But I don't know how it is, and you gotta press a certain amount of combos a certain amount of time, so it's just complicated. Death blows, I'll grind them out whenever I need them. Oh, come on. There we go. Aha. Iron G whip. Iron G. But I'll upgrade right here. I've got a decent amount of gold, I think, plus that nugget that Wes so kindly pointed out. Since we've got Wes here with the guide and the grand memory. Oh well, yeah, good stuff. What are you making, Wes? I'm hungry. You like to cook? I'm a huge fan of cooking, man. I love baking. I like making cookies, cakes, all that kind of jazz. I don't think I need any of this. Good stuff. Shifting until the barrier reopens. Lot. Go away. This is. And there we have it. defense and HP rely completely on what it has equipped. It's always a good idea to keep your gear set up with the best equipment. Huh. Put noodles and mushrooms in a pot. Oof. You know, that's fine. That's fine, you know. Cooking is all about getting you fed and what you eat and what you like. And it's really hard to go wrong with mushrooms, man. Any kind of mushrooms. They're just good to eat. You're at work? You don't mind me asking, Tommy? Yeah. I was under the impression that the gear fights did rely to some degree, let's go ahead and save just to get this out of the way, to some degree on your actual stats, like ether amplification and stuff like that. No way. Well, good luck with that. Morel mushrooms. Alright, let's go meet up with Old Man Bao. Wait, what? There we go. I'd forgotten how to get out them gears. Doesn't it, though? Go out mushroom picking. Huh. Good to know. See, I had read somewhere about the ether thing, and I just assumed that characters, like their other stats, also influence the gear battles. Yeah, my audio might mess up here and there. My internet connection isn't the greatest in the world, but yeah. HP, fuel, and armor. Okay, HP, fuel, and armor themselves are independent. Okay. Well, yeah, because HP is based on the frame, fuel is based on the engine, and armor is based on what you got equipped. Okay. That sounds they make, right? Yeah, that's relevant to the engine, if I'm not mistaken. Tommy Scott, I did point out, so I was asking you a question earlier, now that I'm remembering, but I honestly don't remember the question. So. Oh, yeah, because you said you were at work, and I was wondering, what's your time zone? Because where I'm chilling, it's 7:18. Collector of things. Huh. Collector, huh? Oh, wow. Almost 4. Yeah. LA. I actually got a good friend of mine is currently living down in LA. Feel free to have a look at them. They go from oldest on the left to newest on the right. I mean, you could really... Leavenworth. What time is it down there? Yeah. Good friend of mine recently, we were hanging out. We hang out here a lot. He was living in Bolivia recently, moved down to the States. 1800. Well, there we go. So 6 p.m. No human bones up to then. From here on over to the right, something is slightly different, I guess. Well, I mean, it's hard to not notice what's going on here. This goes to what Tommy Scott was pointing out earlier, that sometimes in the game they just slam you on the head so you notice everything, right? Because yeah. Time human fossils. 10,000 years ago. Exposition much? I mean, isn't that all an RPG is? Just a constant stream of exposition so you know what's going on? I love it. The theory of evolution is taught by the ethos. And the music kicks in. I love it. Isn't this the... You've never seen Monsters, Inc.? Wes, I love having you on stream, but if you've never seen Monsters, Inc., you need to watch it. It's a funny, funny movie. Tell him to wait until after the stream. Tell him to sit down and watch the stream. Hi, Wes's friends. But yeah, if they want you to watch Monsters, Inc., it's hard to argue with that, Wes. Oh, wow. That is intense. Well... Oh, wow, that's incredible. I make some pretty decent donuts myself. If you guys are ever in Bolivia, let me know. Donuts, man. I love baking. Baking is fun. Well, donuts are generally fried, but... Alright, yeah, you can go ahead and stop rambling now. Sell me stuff. Yeah, most definitely, man. You guys are... If you're ever in Bolivia, give me a yell. Cool. I appreciate it. Have an excavation. There's Bart, man. That pretty much, to me, summarizes Bart's character for the most part. If it's a wall, you can probably break it down. Never break that wall now. He hasn't seen Faye's gear yet, in all honesty. Like, Faye, an awakened Faye with id takes that wall down, no problems. No, I can't get through the other side. I mean, an awakened id takes down, well, Solaris. Turn off the sense sensor. Flashing red lights. Oh, good luck then. All right, let's get this done, Bart. Let's move. Share some parts and fuel. Yeah. I'm gonna need those parts and fuel. Give me parts, old man. Can you imagine that if you went to a shop to get your car tuned up or something, and they were like, "Yeah, the first thing you got to do is, you know, change the engine." Like, you done lost your mind. I have a bunch of those. Yeah, better output, better life. Five. Yep. And now we'll fuel up here. Oops, I forgot to do parts gear. Alright guys, you're not missing much because once I'm out of here, I'm going to go ahead and start grinding. So I'm open to conversation. Or I'll just sit here and babble for gear use. I like babbling. Babbling is fun. No, wait, not yet. Engine, we'll switch that out. Sir frame, we're going to set 2700 rig, armor. MS6. Whew, just barely had enough to get everything set up. Alright. We can sell that nugget. Wait, no. I think we gotta do the regular one. But we'll hold on. We're good. We got everything upgraded. We got everything refueled. Now let's just go and start trying to level up here. And going back to what you said, Tommy, about the JRPGs relying more on tell, don't show. It's I mean, some do. You're absolutely right. And this I mean, just look at Disc 2, right? We all know the production problems that went into Disc 2 and yada 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 and whatnot. But I mean, it's still a very clear-cut case of tell and don't show. It's showing a lot harder. And they just didn't have the time for it. Alright, we got one sensor down. We'll unlock the other sensor, which I forget where it is, so I'm gonna go not this way. I'm gonna go this way, see what happens. I think I came this way. So yeah, let's just later, buddy. That's a whole nother story. You see, everything changes when you've upgraded stuff. You've upgraded your shit. Where's the other sand sensor? Where are you? Alright, so we're gonna probably deal with some more of those man flies. 728. You know, if I just played through the storyline and didn't bother grinding, then we could probably make it through the Calamity fight today. But, oh, that was a waste. But, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna grind. I only really have 1 hour for my stream. I'll definitely do a much longer stream throughout the weekend. But that was also a waste. But throughout the weekdays, I can only stream about an hour. Once 8 o'clock hits here, I gotta get my happy ass back to work. So we're just gonna deal with some grinding here. And that's gonna be the purpose of today's visit. Hitting a proper level to fight Calamity. Because fighting Calamity at a low level, at least to the best of my knowledge, is not a wise idea. Oh, okay, so I remember because the gear, the one where he jumps up, the gear combo where he jumps up and kicks you, I think is Hagan or whatnot. This doesn't look right. This doesn't seem right. I'm going back to the main entrance. I'm running in circles here. Well, it doesn't really matter because, you know, we're grinding. Chink, chink, ching, ching, chink, chink, twin, twin. Oh boy. I just thought it was funny how Bart's gear just kind of bounces around while it's moving. You can tell it's kind of rickety. Yeah. I seem to be getting some slowdowns in my game. I don't know what's triggering that, but it's not a fun thing to deal with. It's a screen capture software or something. Maybe it's OB Studio. Ugh. It's funny because I had about 4,500 gold by the time I got there, and I think a nugget gives you what, 5,000, right? So 5,000 is just about enough to get all your gears upgraded here. So I think it's probably pretty good planning on part of game development, right? Make sure you have a nugget nearby that can get you all the equipment you need at this point. Okay, I remember. We went through here, and then we go up the other side, and then we go down that other road. Okay, I remember. I remember. I triangled that note. The overlay seems, when the menu comes up, it seems to be causing some kind of a slowdown. Or not. That ran in a smooth 60. Huh. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, but we're doing the leveling up pretty quickly here, which is good. I love how there's always a slight delay between the battle being locked in and the battle starting, like that, for example, where you can't jump or cross doors or anything. Like once you try to cross a door and you just kind of get stuck there for a second, you're like, damn it, I'm in the middle of a fucking fight. Nokina Gaming, hey, nice to have you on the stream. This is my favorite game too. Thanks for dropping by. It's my favorite game. That's why I decided that my first real stream was going to be this. I think I'd mentioned before to some of the other people. Oh man, I've been restarting this game for the past 10 years. So, at this point, I'm actually on stream. I find myself forced to actually beat it this time. Find you on Facebook, thanks. Yeah, that's pretty much the only place where you're gonna find me, because the only place I shared the link to the stream was on the Xenogears group. So. Oh, hey, analog control, man. Switch back to my D-pad. So Nokina, I don't know, you can see what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to grind, Wes here suggested we should be at level 19 for the area, and I agree. So what we're doing is we're basically just grinding till we hit 19. At least with Faye, who's slightly further ahead than Bart. Death blows haven't really been learned, so I've got Raijin and Senretsu for Faye. Can you imagine having that thing land on you? Grinding fun? Yeah, it is. I gotta admit, I love grinding a lot more in this game when I'm out of the gears, because the combat is just really, really fun and entertaining, and also I'm leveling up pretty quickly here. Yeah, Faye is, well, Faye is, I'd mentioned earlier in my earlier streams that Faye's not really my favorite character throughout the game, even though he is the protagonist. There's a couple of cooler ones. Yeah. One of the things I love doing further down the line is once you've got Faye at a decent level, just coming back and fighting against the gears out while you're out of a gear. It's really fun. I don't know why. I just have a lot of fun with it. We're getting pretty close. I mean, once we... Oh, hey, we missed. Once we hit 19, we'll go straight for Calamity. Here we go. I wonder, does anybody know if it's quicker to farm for a repair bot and then just sit there and wait for him to fully repair you, or it's just quicker to go to Old Man Bowles and pay him? I think it's quicker to just go to Old Man Bowles, right? I would assume as much. Yeah, well, Tall. Well, I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't remember enough about the actual game. Like, once I beat the game, I really dig the world, you know, the world building and all the history, Solaris, and how it works, how it came about, and all that stuff. But I remember very, very little of the actual game. And the last few times I've restarted this game, the last 10 years I've restarted this game, I haven't gotten much further than... Huh. That's a good call, Wes. I'm gonna give that a shot. But I mean, I'm doing fine fuel-wise right now, so not a huge priority or a huge rush. And I think we're doing good. I don't even know what level we're at here yet. So what are we looking at? 16 and 14. Yeah, we're getting there. No. Well, look, I get it. Sometimes I'm just too tired to continue with life. Especially after life has happened, right? You spend your whole day running around and getting to work and doing what you gotta do to survive. And then you get home and you just want to chill and play a video game for a little while, but you're just broken and tired. But that's exactly what's been happening to me over the years with this game, why I haven't been able to really replay it. I just... timing and whatnot. But being on stream and actually having you guys here and chatting with you and knowing that y'all are going to show up from time to time really, I mean, it helps me, like, all right, it's time to go do this and stream. I keep trying to get my wife to watch the stream. I don't think she's ever gonna. I hope she does sometime, though. I don't know, I think she outgrew video games. I didn't quite. It's unfortunate. Still a huge fan of Skyrim. Ah, triangle. I keep trying to do the combos, like the Raijin. I think I'm just gonna focus on Xenogears for now. I like the idea of going through all of Xenosaga as best I can. So I'm gonna try to do Xenogears, and once Xenogears done, I'm gonna do Xenosaga. Yeah, oh, well. No, my wife just does not watch streams. I mean, sometimes when I'm watching, because whenever I watch streams, I usually watch, like, Super Mario Maker. I watch a lot of Ryukar and Pooh Bear. And a lot of AGDQ. I like AGDQ. But... you know, when I show her something really cool, she'll be like, oh my god, that's amazing. But she'll never be one to, like, sit down and watch a stream. Or actively look for one. Yeah, I get it, you know. Me, on the other hand, I love this game. And I love watching streamers do the best they can and interacting, chatting. Chatting is fun. It's also a good thing to practice my English. Not that it's bad or anything. I'm just, you know, living this long outside of the States. It's always good to. It feels like home when I get to speak fluently. Here at my house, all we speak is just English, no Spanish. Most of my friends are from the States. Huh. I realized, for being somebody who lives in Bolivia, I speak a whole lot of English. Wait. I was doing Final Fantasy, I think. What is that? Can I just roll off here onto the... No, I can't. That would have been great. That's that old... That's... Yeah, the first stream, the first 2 streams I just did with regular chat. But during the second stream, I got the idea to set up this chat with the Xenogears font and inside its little frame. So I went ahead and did it, and it worked nicely. The font is also it's shared in the Xenogears group. So if you scroll down a bit, you'll find it eventually if you're interested at all. How am I doing on fuel? I'm still doing okay. We'll wait for... So I guess at this point we're just grinding. 16, 15, 17. Alright, we're gonna grind out 2 more levels with Faith, then we're gonna go for Calamity. I know I said I was only gonna stream till 8 PM, but I'm gonna actually try to keep going until after Calamity. Once we're out of Stalactite Cave, I'm gonna call it a stream. Alright, so now we're gonna actually follow Wes's advice here, and we're gonna get rid of all of these guys, except for one. And then we're just gonna let him do his 1 damage constantly while we charge up our fuel back to full. Alright, charging time. Charge. This charge also make your turn come around faster? I don't know. It seems like it. Or maybe it's just because there's only one Sandman. Wow, this is a solid strategy, Wes. Thanks. Yeah, because there's no real damage coming off of that. Alright. We're just gonna keep charging even though Bart is full because, you know, we're so close to being full. Oh, never mind. And I missed. Wonderful. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. 1 more and we're full. We're full here, and let's just get rid of this guy. Ha! Oh man. The things you learn on stream, how about that? Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna keep running around. Let's see, we're getting about 400 XP per fight here. And Bart should level up in the next 1 or 2 fights. Faye should level up in the next 5 or 6. So yeah, we're getting close. Oh man, that load time. Fun stuff. You know, I think I'm actually gonna buy I I don't have any of my consoles anymore. I kept all my games, but I'm actually gonna go out and buy a PS2 and a capture for Xenosaga. I really want to play on actual hardware, and it looks like I'm actually going to be streaming pretty frequently now. Usually I stream one. Last couple of times I've tried streaming, it's just been once or twice, and then I forget about it for months and months and months. So this time I'm actually gonna stream more frequently. Yeah, I have been. I promise. See, these guys actually give my emulator a run for their money. I don't know why. I guess the transparency, maybe? I don't know. But I'm gonna look into that for next for the next stream, because I don't like slowdowns here. Or I think they're just slow. Oh, should be enough to take it down, yeah. You can't play it on... I seem to remember I actually played Dirge of Cerberus on PCSX2. But yeah, given how old the hardware is, it might just be cheaper to get a PS2. It might not be too expensive to get a PS2. I might just do that, right? Because why get a PS1 when a PS2 is backward compatible and I can also play PS2 games? Something that we're not getting nowadays anymore. And backwards compatibility, dude. Whatever happened to that? Aw. Well, then maybe I didn't play it all the way through. I have a bad habit of not playing games all the way through. La da 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 dum. Oh, here we go. Manfly. Let's do this. Ether machine this sucker. Later, bro. Oh wait, I should wild smile this sorry guy. Mayfly. You're right, Mayfly. I don't know why I thought it was Manfly. Defense down. Defend against these. Whole different story. When I got into the cave, I was doing 0 damage with standard attacks against this thing, so let's just own it as best we can here. I think the first chance you really get to learn to sit there and grind out Bart's death blows is when you're doing the Ave castle thing, right? Oh my god, stop dodging my fucking attacks. Die. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I spent most of the day today listening to the last concert, to the symphonic concert. I was doing some design work, and it's really nice to listen to. Because whenever I'm listening to music with lyrics, at least for these, while I'm designing, I get super distracted. I sink into the lyrics. I'll start like jamming out with the song or singing, you know, with it or whatever. And then I just don't do any work. So, yeah, this time we want to do some work. And also, one of the things I'm now noticing that I really miss about this game is the disc spin up right before the fight. Come on, man. I really miss that. Because you could always tell, and I pointed this out again prior, but you can always tell that that a fight's coming because your disc would suddenly spin up, right? You'd be chilling, and then you hear, and that would be it. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go save and heal up and get my gears up and running again and move forward. I think I'm at a solid spot to get rid of Calamity. Alright, one more fight so that Faye can... Alright, two more fights so that Faye can hit 18 and Bart can hit 17. Oh, sorry guys. And Bart can hit 17 and then we'll go for Calamity. Just straight dash for Calamity. I love the whole backstory between Calamity, Savezen, and Achzen. That's a fun one. Is there another one of those gears besides that Calamity and Savezen and Achzen? Because I think Calamity was like a prototype for Sabezen, who was then like a prototype for Achzen or something like that. Achzen, it's German. But I do not know. Come on, just one more fight should put me over the top for Faye and Bart. No, wait, where am I going? Is there any random battles in this cavern? I don't think so, is there? Like here, yes, but in the main one where... Wait, yeah. There is. I'm just zoning out here. How did that not kill him? Super Robo. He killed himself. Great. That's gotta suck, right? You just kind of try to do something with your gear. Alright, let's get some extra armors on these gears. Gear. Good. That old circuit is a solid one. Increased agility in the desert, we're good with the best things. Prevents camera damage. Oh, Tommy Scott, nice to see you back, man. Yeah, you didn't miss much. I've just been grinding here. I'm at 18 now, so we're trying to hit Wes's level 19 recommendation. So I think we're pretty close. We're just going to go for it now. Alright, let's go talk to Old Man Bal again. Have him realize who he's talking to, who he's dealing with. I think one of the things I enjoy most about the stream is actually having people here to talk to about Xenogears. We're not all my group of friends, we're not all into RPGs, mostly it's just me. And Xenogears is a really heavy RPG. It's hard to get anybody into it at this point. So it's nice to come on stream and have Nokina Gaming, Tommy Scott, and also Wes here for our chats. And Wes is doing me the favor of pointing out with the strategy guide where stuff is. I missed one of the gold nuggets that he pointed out earlier in the game. I don't know where it is. I kind of zoned around a little bit and tried to find it, but eh. Well done. A deal is done. Far superior to all. It's called the God Gear. Oh yeah, I'd love to get more viewers, but maybe as time progresses, you know, I'm not in a rush to like make my channel giant or anything of the sort. Um, I erased all the stuff I had here before. I had a couple of Fallout 4 streams and a couple of Cupman streams. Cuphead, sorry. And but it never really got too far. I much more enjoy having these little conversations with you guys. I gotta admit it's more fun. I never had chat in my previous streams. This would be the Omni-Gear. We're learning about Omni-Gear surprisingly early in the game. Now, see, this is always something that confuses me because Old Man Bal earlier tells us that he believes in the stories and the legends, and then he's like, ah, those stories are meant to inspire man's soul. So what is it, Old Man Bal? Do you believe in them or not? So wait here, please. He's gone. And this is where he's going to have a slight heart attack. His heart's going to skip a beat. Excavate, like, usually only a few hundred years. No records except what? I must leave you there. Anyway. I don't know. Probably digging for ancient gears or something. He's up to something. This can't be. Is this your gear? Now imagine this shot in like modern day graphics. You gotta admit that would be great. I'm just borrowing it. Faye's just borrowing it. The host for the spirit of the slayer of God. Wait, what? Nothing, nothing. I didn't say anything. Just get out. Be on your way. Listen here, old man. I wonder how that played out in the end, right? Oh. Hey, it looks like I'm having some issues with my stream here. I'm getting a ton of dropped frames. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Hey. So it looks like I'm having some issues with my internet connection, guys. Yep, looks like I am. Oh. Alright, looks like we're back. And we gotta fight. I would... Tommy Scott, I would assume that Old Man Bal being one of the three sages, you know, and just knowing as much as he knows about the gears, would be able to recognize, because there's like a ton of black boxes, and that's pointed out later out in the game, right? So I don't know. I don't know if it was explained, but if not, you know, I guess we'll find out throughout the stream. Yeah, see, my stream died for a full like 10 or 15 seconds or something like that. Just completely went down. That's crazy. There's that Bolivian internet for you guys. What do they call it? It's unreliable. No, not necessarily. Get out of here. We got to go in this little truck thing, which is... Oh, no. I don't think it's a... Yeah. I don't, what was I gonna say? I don't think it's a good idea to try and actually fight these guys right now as is, but I'm going to anyway. And see what happens. Alright, and I'm just gonna call gear for this guy. Because as far as I know, if you have a gear in, the Tin Robos will go for the gear as opposed to the actual character there. So that's as far as I know. I think that's the strategy there. So you're supposed to do this with one character, and then they'll always attack the gear, and then you can grind out combos here until you've learned all the death blows. I mean, again, that's just my idea of how he would know. I mean, it's not like I had it thoroughly thought out. But I think how he would know about the gear would be that. Want to get on the gondola? Yes, I do. We need some power here. Oof, and I'm already over my stream time. All right, we'll hit that save point over there, and we'll leave Calamity for. Oh, I really want to fight Calamity. All right, screw it. We'll just keep going. Just keep going. We'll fight Calamity. We'll make it out of here. And then how far to the next save point afterwards? Power's off. Turn the main power. Turn on main power. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna leave it alone. Chink, chink. Like even that, now that I see it, makes sense that they would keep the power supply to the entire area in this one little isolated thing where no bad guys can get to. So I don't know. I don't know if it's intentional or not at this point. Because, you know, sometimes you like a game so much that your brain starts filling in some of the holes left by the developers in a way of justification. I know there's some stuff to be found here, around here somewhere. There must be. You know, those 1990s cameras, man. The game's got pretty good controls, but this whole era of 3D controls was just bizarre. You know, we were just starting to get into 3D space. Every game had its own little way of control. I remember the first Armored Core. Oh my god, that thing was... The controls... I've tried to go back to it, like with the standard controls that it has set up, and it's just hard to play. Alright, I have a feeling I am missing something, but I am for some reason in a hurry, so... And I got YouTube telling me that my current stream bitrate is higher than the recommended one, so... I don't know what the quality looks like for you guys over there, but... I might tone it down a little bit for the next stream. The thing is, the first two streams I was running at 2.5 megabytes, so 2,500 kilobytes, and this time I upped it to 5,000. This time and the last time. Last time we streamed pretty fine with 5,000 with no cuts, with no cutouts. But this time seems a little bit more complex. All right, here we have it. Hold on, guys. Did I, Yes, I did. Sorry, guys. I was checking the stream to see if I had saved. So I'm working, I'm not always worried about video quality as long as you had it. Alright, well, that's strange. I mean, I am playing the game at its native resolution, so it's not gonna look super duper sharp. I don't like seeing the super duper sharp 3D models and the pixelated sprites. And when you're playing it at native resolution, everything kind of blends together and it looks really nice. So that could be part of it, but I mean, I'm running at 5 megabytes per second for the stream. Kilobit. Well, maybe not 5 megabytes. 512 kilobytes. What am I? Oh yes. What are we doing? We're starting with. I'm getting distracted here. Starting off with Wild Smile. A couple of these. We'll just keep Bart Wild Smiling, and we'll keep attacking with Faye. Hopefully that'll set us up. See, he missed already. Screw that guy. Oh, we get another Wild Smile in, and then start attacking with Bart too. I love this gear. Calamity looks fun. Looks big. I mean, I like Sabazen as a gear. I like all the gears, man. I don't think there's one I really don't like. Oh, well, there we go. So yeah, there's some issues going on with my internet right now. You'll just have to bear with me until we get through this. Does anybody know how far the next save point is after Calamity? Yeah. I would more likely blame it on my internet connection here. That and my cats are probably outside playing with the router or something of the sort. How did I not use a combo? Miss. You gotta miss. Damn. That connected. That does some damage, man. Alright, we're gonna get back to the Wild Smiles with Bart. Oh. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's right. It's just I'm a little over my stream time. There's nothing I really need to be doing right now, but if I get like a call from work or something, I'm gonna have to pause. And I really don't want to do that. No special options. Ether Machine, Wild Smile. Let's get this guy missing. Good thing is we're full on fuel, we're not too worried about anything. There you go, that was quick. Normally at this point I would have the Hagan, well let's see if I can hit level 2 with Bay. Yeah, but at this point usually I'd have Hagan and that would let... Oh, jeez. Yeah, you see my phone's ringing. Alright, let's just grind this out real quick. I called it. I shouldn't have said anything, and likely nobody would have called me. I'm being an irresponsible human being right now. Calamity. Okay, so we're gonna try to see if I can hit attack level 2. Just in case. Keep wild smiling this guy, man. I want him to be blind as a bat. Nah. We don't have Hagon yet. Jeez, this guy can take a beating. I wonder if anybody's got an idea of how much HP this guy has. Red food. Jeez. Just does not give in, does he? Miss. Miss. Alright guys, I'm really sorry. I'm actually gonna have to pause for one quick second. Sorry guys. So sorry guys, work is work. Gotta handle that. See, immediately after my stream time is over, so I'm already on overtime here. But hey, it doesn't matter. Finally! Yes! Screw you, Calamity. Old man Bal. Showing no power. Huh, Faye? That's where he has his shit fit. Anyway. Watch Faye go into this destruction. Later. Huh? So here's my question: Did he get taken over by id right there when he did that, or was he just like psycho pissed? Because he doesn't remember what he did, right? Don't know. No. I don't know. See? And another question: how is old man Bal not dead after that? Like his gear literally collapsed into nothing. Anyways, thanks for helping out. Yeah. I think maybe he tapped into its power somehow. All right. Okay, so now let's get our happy asses out of here. Which means we got to go around this way, jump up over here. Here. Huh. Nokia Gaming, you got a point. That's that whole section with the Zeebo in ruins, right? Where he's passed out. Way over there. It's Beldovic. Bledovic. The royal capital of Ava. Fat Castle. Anyway, that's my own hometown. Settle our dispute. Anyway. No time at all. Cool beans. Cool beans. I need a save point. Oh. Oh, hey, the Yggdrasil. I'm so happy to be here. We got Mason. I was having a hard time remembering his name yesterday. Introduce themselves. Master Bartholomew. What? Yeah. Told him I was, wrong. Right? Sure. I think maybe since he was unconscious during that whole section, it was able to take over his consciousness. First mate of the sand. There you go. Almost had a heart attack from saying he was sorry. Yeah, when he's asleep, I think it's the fact that he was unconscious, or because he wasn't just asleep when that happened. He had that near-death experience of some sort, and I think that might have triggered something. I don't know. That's part of the reason I'm replaying the game, is just to catch up back on my lore, just so I can jump back into the Xenogears group and start some nice discussions. I love this. Running around, just wee, 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 wee. Alright, so I don't know if there's a save point in the gear shop, but I know there is one in that place where Mason is. Let's see if we got any upgrades for our gears here. Z9, bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Move up there. Yippee dippers. Yippity doo dah. I also did a high poly version of that gear shop right there. That's it. I'm 3D modeling the Yggdrasil. This is happening, guys. Should I stream? Nah. It's too much pressure to stream while you're working. Ah, yes. Okay, guys. I want to say a bunch of thanks for being on the stream and chatting. We finally hit a save point here, and I'm well over my stream time. I need to get back to work. It's always great having you guys here, and it's always fun to chat and discuss the game. So, one more time, thanks a ton for being on the stream, guys. Okay? We'll keep it going tomorrow again, 7 p.m. my time. That's GMT -4, I think. Either way, whatever this time is for you guys, just an hour earlier. Alright, this has been Fun as Sin. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for stopping by.